big edition of Headbanging Zulu UK's big weather report action. I think we can safely say forecast is for cold. We're here to take a look at some of the editing equipment that he's using now in his videos. That's pretty fancy. If we look here, here's the fancy piece out of the whole deal. Pretty nice. Should be having some nice videos. Maybe a fire hydrant, Finnegan. A bit of snow around here though, but I found one. Looks like we're kind of loose on the road here. There's Cloudy and Headbanging Zulu UK. Out for an afternoon jaunt. Oh, and here comes Cloudy around the bend. Another big edition of Rawk, Greg the 8 Blackmore rules. Black Sabbath and Blue Oyster Cult toured together, and they put out a feature-length movie of both of them in concert. And that's what this is. And when it came out in the theaters, my brother went with his friend, and the guy from the local radio station came out and said, "Yeah, isn't this going to be great, Black Sabbath and everything?" And my brother's friend stood up and said, "You don't ever play Black Sabbath on the radio. When's the last time you ever played it?" I don't know, he shouldn't have said it, but it kind of was funny now, you know. But anyways, I'll have a bit of Blue Oyster Cult playing in the background too. I saw this tour too. I was standing right where that camera is in front of Tony Iommi. But anyways, get to the Rawk Hall. Got the special new bag for it. Hey, bip bop boom. Bip beep boop boom. All right, let's dig through the bag. A lot of these I don't know really much about, but Michael Monroe. Oh, where can I put these? This one I haven't heard. No idea if it's good or bad or indifferent, but got them cheap, so what the heck? Give it a try. Just saw this one showing on the VC recently. The singer for Slick Toxic is now with Moxie. And they put out a new live album and re-recorded the earlier stuff. And here's the amazing Blue Oyster Cult! Nothing looks cooler than aviator glasses on stage. Ask Rob Halford. I've seen this one showing every once in a while too. I haven't heard this since back when this came out. In the 80s, I guess it was, or even late 70s, I don't know. 82 maybe? But everyone seems to like it, so we'll see what happens. This one's, I believe, Christian, and it's supposed to be sort of a Black Sabbath type deal. I listened to this, it wasn't as heavy as Black Sabbath, but that's a funny cover. That did have some good guitar moments on it. Legendary Scott Waters probably knows more about it. Hello, Legendary Scott Waters fan club. This I found a lot mellower than I was hoping it would rock more. I saw these guys at Sweden Rock, and they were really heavy live. They had Michael Schenker as a guest. But this has just got too soft for me. I think one or two songs were good, then it kind of got soft on me. Here's an Iron Maiden tribute album. And I don't know if you can read this, hopefully you can, but one of the bands, Steel Prophet's on here. I don't know. This thing will focus. So that should be really good. I haven't even checked over the track listing yet. Oh, Iron Maiden, Wrathchild, Killers, Where Eagles Dare, 2 Minutes to Midnight, yay! And this one, Unsealed or Revealed. Saw these guys when they came to town. They're from Australia. And it's like kind of like watching AC/DC in the 70s. Like the guitarist jumped up onto the bar and walked along the bar and everything else. Like all the stuff you want from a band. It's a new album. Haven't heard it yet. That's what they look like. But it's kind of an AC/DC style rose tattoo type deal. I would think this album's the same. But they put out like they were playing Madison Square. Oh, look at this. Oh, they're doing the mirror thing with the lasers. But anyway, and there's a group called The Wild out of Kamloops, BC, who are pretty similar to these guys. Really good live. It's a good rock picture. So yeah, I'd recommend the Lazies. Now to DVD action. Nazareth. It's not with Dan McCafferty though, but that's okay. Well, it isn't okay because he's one of the greatest ever. But I'm sure this is the same singer. I saw this version of Nazareth play live. And they were really good. The singer was really good. So it's got a bonus features. Acoustic session, which I'll never watch for $1 million if you paid me. Made in Scotland, a 50-minute documentary. There's the track listing. I love what they do with the guitars there. That's rock and roll. Did pick up one record. Oh, why is it freezing? I just watched this the other day. Tell me it's gonna skip. But anyway, got the first Bloodgood album. This album's great. If you like the honest, true, just metal. Yeah, Killing the Beast and Black Snake. You put those two together, it's like The Rage and the Stealer with Priest on British Steel. It just goes together perfectly. And now, last but not least, shirt action. This is my wife's shirt, actually, but I don't think I've ever shown it, but it's such a nice shirt, I have to show it. And this one, nothing on the back. Now there's a Rawk picture if you ever saw one in the history of Rawk. That was during the California Jam, which has the best 5 minutes of concert footage in the history of Rawk that I like the best anyway, where Blackmore starts smashing stuff. That's probably the guitar that landed right in the crowd. Busted guitar. And the last one. I always thought this would make a fantastic shirt, and I finally saw it for sale, so this is off their live album. Came out at pretty well the exact same time as the California Jam. That does it for the big show, so let's just watch some Black Sabbath. Gotta worry about the copyright. But yeah, this DVD is a must. I wish I could have saw it at the theaters. I don't know if they'll ever come out in the theater, but they should. And the funny part about Boys to Cult on there, On Your Feet or On Your Knees, their first double live album, I love every song on it except the version of Born to Be Wild, the song I love. I still like it, but it just, the Boys to Cult stuff's so great that song seemed to step below. But seeing it done live, because it has a lot of noise part in it, so on the album it doesn't come across as well, but guitar, look at that. Copyright. Silly Rainbow Rising's Ronnie James Dio's best album, but and this ends abruptly, so thanks for watching. Don't forget slower traffic. Keep left or right, Cloudy.
Welcome to another big edition of Headbanging Zulu UK's big weather report action. Just arrived at the beach. Just gonna go for a nice swim, catch some rays. Beautiful day. Yeah. Sure fun taking little fog hat out for a walk here today. And again, didn't get a sunburn though.
Like the problem's the snow. Look at this.
Headed to the beach. Should be fun.